Hey everybody, it's Paige Evans. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have a new process video showing how to use the tag punch board by WeR Memory Keepers. So first I grabbed 8 floral papers from my brand new Go the Scenic Route collection, which is just starting to ship out to stores. So I'm super excited to see how you use this line. And I am using a paper trimmer to cut randomly sized rectangles. So they vary from 3 inches by 5 inches to 2¼ inches by 3 inches and everything between. I didn't make anything wider than 3 inches and nothing narrower than 2¼ inches, and just varied how tall they were. So I'm just creating a whole bunch of different sized rectangles, and then I will turn them into tags using the handy dandy tag punch board. Got a couple more papers to trim here. Love all these florals. All right, so here's my pile of rectangles. Just gonna splay them out so you can see. And then I'm grabbing the tag punch board. So you want to lift up this lever, and depending on how angled you want the tag, I have it up to the H, and then you use the little slicing tool and nudge it right up against that blue bar and slice away, and it creates the angles for the tag. And then there's a little punch here on the corner, so you center it. It's got some lines so you know exactly how to center it, and then punch that little piece to create the hole. So here I am aligning it up to letter D and slicing and then punching. So repeating with all of the rectangles to create tags. And so just depending on the angle that you want, you use the alphabet, the letter of the alphabet. Just make sure you do the same letter. I mean, I guess you could use a different angle and have different angles for your tags. You know, that could be a fun look too. And then you can even save the triangles that it trims off. Those would make fun photo corners. So here we go, last one. The handy dandy tool just sits right in that little spot so you don't ever lose it. So here are all of my tags that I created easily and quickly using a paper trimmer and the tag punch board. The angles of this tag were a little wonky to me, so I just trimmed off the top and repunched the hole. So I also have the hole reinforcer punch by WeR, and I love adding these hole reinforcers to almost all of the mini albums that I make in this style. So I'm grabbing this piece of paper also from my Go the Scenic Route collection and punched a whole bunch of these hole reinforcers and deciding which colors I want to go on which tag. I like a little bit of contrast, so I placed the yellow over the dark blue, the pink over that yellow, so it adds a pop of color and also reinforces the hole. So the hole that the tag punch board makes is a little small, so I'm just going to grab a regular hole punch and re-punch the holes. So I'm going to punch the holes first because the liquid adhesive made it a little hard to punch through the wet paper. So punch a larger hole first. You don't even have to do this step. This is just so I could add the extra pop of color with the hole reinforcer punch. But if you just use the tiny hole that comes on the tag punch board, that works too. You can slide in a binder ring and attach your whole tag album together. So I'm going to add hole reinforcers on the back side as well, again to create pops of color and to reinforce this hole so the album will withstand the test of time as you are flipping through it over and over again. This liquid glue from American Crafts dries super quickly, so be sure you get it down as fast as you can. I want to add some texture, so I'm using a sewing machine and white thread and a running stitch and machine stitching around all of the tags. I'm using white thread for every tag to keep it consistent, and then I switched to silver thread and a zigzag stitch and added zigzag stitching around almost all of the edges of all of the tags. And I'm leaving the thread ends long for some extra texture and whimsy. Now it's time to embellish. So I'm not going to use any photos in this album. It's going to be just a fun tag flip through with positive affirmations and sentiments that make me smile, so that as I'm flipping through it, I can just feel good. So it's a feel good tag flip through mini album. Again, using my new Go the Scenic Route collection, and there are a whole bunch of fun embellishments in this collection, from chipboard stickers to puffy stickers, enamel dots, regular cardstock stickers with blue foiling details. And I find it helps to lay all of the tags out and just work on them all together at the same time. From the 2x2 phrases swatch book, there are a lot of great sayings and phrases like celebrate everyday occasions, happy day, and sometimes I fussy cut those small phrases out of the 2x2 swatch books, and sometimes I left them square. Just depends on the size of the tag and whether I needed the extra white space around the phrase. There are banner paper clips, so I attached a couple of those to the sides to hold things in place. And it was just really fun to layer all of these die cuts and different depths of embellishments together. I grabbed a yellow binder ring and I'm adding all of the tags onto it. And that's the finished album. It came together super quickly, super easily. And here I'm just flipping through so you can see what it looks like. It's my first mini album made with this collection, Go the Scenic Route, and I'm excited to keep using it for even more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are inspired to grab my new collection as well as the tag punch board from WeR Memory Keepers. I will see you again soon. Have a great day.